You better do that dance live. That's all I'm saying.
The price is wrong, bitch.
I think you've had enough. No? Now you've had enough. Bitch.
You can never, ever, ever get enough, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, degenerates of all ages, welcome to another Thursday evening. And boy, it is going to be action-packed tonight. I mean, these guys are full of energy. Mortal Enslavement just waiting to hang out with us tonight. And I'm telling you, I can't wait, boys and girls. We do got to get to some show business before we kick things off here. And I don't have my glasses with me, so I'm going to be like staring into papers all night. And you'll probably see some of my little notes and shit come up. So don't fault me on it. It's not my fault. Well, it is because I forgot my glasses. So we actually came to the downstairs studio tonight, doing it a little. I mean, it's a little darker down here. It's a little more Mortal Enslavement-y, I guess. Is that a word? I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Alec, what's up, dude? Good to see you.
Yes, it's a word. It's a word.
It is now a word. All right. Our producer, Ralph Renna, says it is a word. So we're going to start off with Upstate Records, guys. Check out Upstate Records. Mario and Kim just absolutely killing it over there, doing their thing, and can't ask for much better. Make sure you guys peep their socials. It is facebook.com/Upstate Records. Insta is at Upstate Inc. UpstateRecords.bandcamp.com for the music. And of course, their home on the interwebs is UpstateRecordsNY.com. Go over there and give them some love, please, because they absolutely deserve it. Guys, I mean, listen, upcoming on the show, I got some cool stuff for you. I have Leather Wolf coming up in a couple weeks. I have Exhumed. I just did that the other day. Totally cool interview. I can't wait to get that one out to you guys, but we got a whole ton of cool shit coming. We got a new website out there. If you guys haven't seen it yet, thatfuzzingrockshow.com. Yes, it's official. We do have our own website now, and never ever thought I would have my own website. It's kind of cool, but you know, it's a thing. We got to kind of progress forward with technology and shit like that. So here we are in the interwebs. We're on the interwebs now. I wonder if we're on the dark web though. I think that's where we belong, is on the dark web for sure. Is there a way you get it? How do you get on the dark web? Probably shouldn't say that shit too loud. Never mind. Nobody. I don't want to go on the dark web. Leave me alone. All right. So listen again. Website is I almost said YouTube. God, I'm a slave for these freaking things, and I suck at doing that shit. So it's thatfuzzingrockshow.com. The socials are as follows. It's youtube.com/thatfuzzingrockshow. Facebook.com/thatfuzzingrockshow. Insta and TikTok is at thatfuzzinrockshow. And I just put a new one up there today. It is a clip from Capital Underground face to face with Girth Control. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So make sure you guys go check that out. It's on TikTok. While you're there, give us a little bit of a follow. We definitely would appreciate that. Ton of good stuff going on in the 518, guys. Make sure you guys check your local concert calendars. Just because the summer's going doesn't mean the music stops. We're just going inside. You know what I mean? Empire Live, Putnam, Paulie's, Fusebox, among the 85,000 other places that are out there. Check your concert calendars. Make sure you guys are supporting your live music. Looks like the Troy Speakeasy for now is they may have spoke too soon. Speakeasy spoke too soon. Get it? I guess the liquor authority shut them down on Saturday. Anybody have any clue to that? Are the snitches out there? Because you know. Oh, Troy.
Oh, Troy.
Yeah, there you go. I knew.
See what I found today? Look at this guy.
What is that?
That's you,
Oh,
bub.
that's old
That's
school,
you.
bro.
That's why I
That's
got the mic
way
up all
old
high.
school.
I saw something that the Speakeasy is still going show to show. I think they pissed a neighbor off, but from what I remember and what I heard about in the underground, was that it was a BYOB kind of place, and they were accused of selling booze. But so I don't think that's the case. So I think the Speakeasy's back up and running.
Alex is believed to be the neighbor, and the owner released a statement. So, I mean, if we could check that statement out, maybe I don't know. I mean, I hope they look. Seems like they had a cool thing going on there. So, Judy, good to see you. Walter, thank you for stopping by, sir. Definitely appreciate you. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully they make it through that whole thing, and it looked like a cool place to do it. It was like somebody's living room or something. It's fucking awesome. I think that's it. So we got some merch, guys. We got some shirts. This one is, I can't stand up all the way because, of course, I have no pants on as usual. To keep calm and give me your panties is out now. That's a good one. There's also a whole bunch of. Yes, his name is now Walt. I just call him Walter. Sir Walter. I don't know. Who the hell knows, you know? You can check out our merch site. It is on the website. The website is thatfuzzingrockshow.com. It's also on it's on TeePublic. So if you guys want to check it out there, it's teepublic.com/users/thatfuzzingrockstore, I believe it is. You can go check that out. And I was just thinking today, guys, I think an end of the year kind of / birthday party is in order. Ralph, I don't know if you want to chime in on this one too, but I'm thinking
Your birthday's coming up.
My birthday is New Year's Eve, bro. It's December 31st. I'm not doing a show or a party.
Oh, rub the baby New Year.
I'm not, dude. Listen, I will never,
fuzz.
ever even leave the house New Year's Eve. It is the biggest
Right,
amateur
fuck
night.
that.
There's a bunch of idiots out there. But I think,
Yep.
dude, it's on a Saturday. All right. So Friday would be the 30th. Thursday would be the 29th. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we put something together for a little That Fuzzin' birthday show or That Fuzzin' birthday party, or
Dude, don't put it out there unless you're gonna fucking do it.
I gotta talk to you.
Don't get in the pit unless you're gonna mosh.
Listen, man, I don't know how to do that shit, but I know a guy.
Yep.
I know a guy that knows how to do that shit. So I don't know, man. Maybe we'll guys, suggestions, thoughts on that. Let me know. Maybe we'll have a little birthday get together this year. That'd be pretty sick, right? I think so, anyways. All right, I'm done bitching. I'm done bullshitting. I can't wait no more. These guys are chomping at the bit to get in. You know, they're over there doing their little dance number. So we're gonna bring them in right now, guys. Welcome to the show, please. Definitely friends of the show for sure. Mortal Enslavement, boys.
Yeah.
How we doing tonight, man?
Doing well, man.
It's good to see you guys. I'm glad I got you. Listen, man, I've been waiting to get you guys on for quite some time now. And you guys are all over the place. You guys are busy. So let's get into it. Let's talk about, well, first of all, you know, thank you guys for taking your time out to hang out. I definitely appreciate that.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, man. So we're here to promote this crazy ass show you guys got October 30th. It's at Empire Underground with you guys, Pathogenic, Kill All Betrayers, and Tyranize. It's a pretty stacked show for sure. We'll definitely talk about that in just a little bit. But I want to talk about you guys and the band and a little bit of the band history and stuff like that. So when did you guys first form the band? When did Mortal Enslavement first start?
Holy shit. Yeah. I mean, it was probably a little over 5 years ago. We started as a 3-piece originally. It was just me, Jeffrey, and unfortunately our other guitarist, Aaron, couldn't make it tonight, but it was just us three writing for quite a long time.
Yeah, at least 3 years.
Yeah.
By ourselves.
So he's the slacker. We get to pick on him tonight because he's not there. Right?
Yeah,
All right. That's what we'll do then.
Yeah.
So we'll keep that in mind for sure. Let's talk about your individual influences, and we'll go one at a time. And we're gonna do Frank last because you know, Frank's just last in my mind. So
I get all the slop.
I love him to death, but you know, we're gonna do him last because I've talked to him several times. So let's talk about influences for you guys. What kind of influences you guys got?
You want to go first? Go ahead.
I love me some Decapitated, Strappy and Lead, Nile, drummers, basically like Thomas Lang, Derek Roddy, and it goes on.
And then the list goes on. What about you, bud?
It goes on.
I mean, I'd have to say I'm a pretty big mixed bag. I'm all over the place. I like a lot of newer, kind of heavier, hardcore stuff, Traders, anything in that realm. I mean, I love newer tech death, Arcspire, Zenith Passage, all incredible bands. And then, like he said, the list definitely goes on.
Yeah, man, I'm a dumb old guy, dude. Like, I remember hanging out at Saratoga Winters and like the old Skinless shows and Disciple shows. Get slammed on that stupid wooden dance floor.
I don't know. For me, I'm all over the place, man. You know that. I mean, you would look at my Spotify playlist and your fucking head would explode. I mean, I'm everything from like Zeppelin to the Allman Brothers to Prince to Huey Lewis and the News, current day, Devourment. Been hot on Abysmal Torment. Definitely been fucking around with Hate Eternal on the frequent. Just recently, I'm into everything, man. Even hip hop, old school stuff. Wu-Tang, Bushwick Bill, newer stuff, not so much, but I'm all over the place for sure.
That reminds me, I got to return that Whitney Houston CD I borrowed from you, bro. So now, is there any new stuff out there that has you guys' ear? Like, is there anything you guys would recommend to somebody who's looking for some new stuff?
Shit, I feel like I just heard about.
For me, man, last one's New Brand of Sacrifice.
Oh, I actually haven't listened to them in a while.
That was good.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Who just
Imperial Triumphant. It's kind of like a
Surreption. Surreption is a killer.
Surreption.
I mean, they didn't come out with anything recently, but they're also another band that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Vitriol,
Super
too.
technical.
Vitriol's another one that I've been heavy on too.
You got
When they came
some
up
groove
to
to 'em.
Empire and they shred.
That you said Vitriol, right?
Yeah.
I think they're actually going out with Exhumed. I think when I just interviewed the guy the other day, I think that was one of the names that came up was Vitriol. So I think they might be going out with Exhumed. So that's interesting how that ties. Small world, right? So now speaking of new stuff, I mean, new stuff that has people's ear. You guys actually released new material in March of this year. So it's fairly new still. It's titled Menticide, 6-track little banger. Let's talk about that for a minute. Where did first of all, when did you guys write that? How long did it take to write it?
Oh my God. I mean, we had it written for quite a long time, and that's where the whole history of the band thing ties back in, because we were a 3-piece for quite a while. And then we wrote most of that during that time, and we were just kind of sitting on it, waiting for a couple more members, and we had some member changes. And then we finally ran into these two scumbags. And
it was a perfect fit.
yeah, I mean, it was perfect.
It was weird for me because, like, I heard these guys. I just happened to see them pop up, and it was like one of those things, like where they come from, sort of thing. But I really like the music a lot, and I actually bought a ticket to the Power Glove show that you guys were going to do.
Yep.
And that was right before COVID hit. So I was going to come out to the show because a couple other homies were playing that night. Like Born Dying was on it. I'm friends with Nate and stuff like that. So I was going to come out regardless. So when I heard they were looking for someone, I threw my name in the hat. And I had like zero expectation. It was almost like, if something comes of it, great. If not, that's cool too. Yeah, I jumped on it. Brandon and I connected, and during the whole COVID thing, it was kind of like, I don't know about you guys, it was almost like a blessing in disguise because we really got to fuck around and find out.
Yep.
So
I just showed up. They haven't told me to leave, so.
Hey, you might as well ride it out until they have you removed, right? Fuck
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Jared said Frank has talked way too much already, so it was not very nice of you,
Oh,
Jared.
you
but-
should have seen the fucking pre-show. You got a gander at.
Oh, that was good, man. You guys have some. We'll talk about your dancing skills when we talk about the show. We'll see if we're gonna break that. I don't even know what to call it, but I mean, we'll come up with it. Somehow.
It's the old shit show. I think is appropriate for that.
I like it. That's
Jared doesn't
appropriate.
talk enough, so fuck that.
Now, where did you guys record the album? Because I know a while back.
Oh my god!
I saw
right here,
something
actually.
on. I think it was your band webpage, maybe. That you guys were just like you guys were doing like scratch tracks and stuff like that. But when
Yep.
did you actually? Where did you record it and when? Or not when? Where did you record it?
Jeez, when did we record that? That was
Well,
like
we
winter a
recorded
couple
it right
years
here,
ago,
yeah,
wasn't it?
pretty much for a
But
while,
yeah, we recorded the drums
all I-
at Jeff's house, and then I brought the rest of the recordings over to my house, and we finished up the recordings there. For
Now is that where you guys practice in that room right there? That's your practice room, right?
yeah, it's the drummer's place, Jeff.
Gotcha.
Wow, what is
So
the
let's talk
name
about your writing
The
process. I
shred,
mean,
the shred shed, the shred
called? The
quarters.
shred
I like
quarters.
it. That's good.
That's
Let's
the
talk about
shred
your writing process for a second, guys. How do you guys craft your songs? How do you guys come up with the tunes?
Well, I mean, for a long time, me and the other guitarist and Jeff, like I said, we all bounce ideas off of each other. Aaron had a lot of material coming to the table when when we got together. And then, as things progressed, I feel like we kind of just threw our own ideas into it, and it's just unfolded into this wheel that's kind of
Keep
hard to
going,
control at this point.
keep going.
So now we talked about you guys had mentioned the pandemic earlier. How did the pandemic have an effect on the bands? Other than obviously performing live. Did it affect you guys at all?
For us, it happened at the right time because
Yeah, we just
I
kept
just came,
practicing.
I just came on board and there was about 10 songs worth of shit to write to, so I was just like behind closed doors writing as much as possible to get some solid material out. So in my opinion, it happened at the right time. It was a blessing in disguise. That's the
Yep.
way I look at it.
Yeah, because
For us.
Got to hone our skills a little bit better
because like
as a band.
we had a couple other members of the band, older members rather, and we were gonna, have the show with them and all that, and then all of a sudden everything happened, and then we lost those members, and all of a sudden, Frank got a hold of us right after, and we just had that lull time where there was nothing going on, and we could just hone in on the craft as a group.
So now I don't know if you guys are noticing now, but if you look up in the upper right hand corner of the screen,
Yes.
Frank Wertman's got his watchful eye on. That's Wertman's head. Wertman's got his watchful eye on you, Frank. So you better behave yourself tonight. Just wanted to let you know that. Forgot to tell you that earlier. So now you guys have a pretty big headlining gig coming up. Empire Underground Sunday, October 30th, 6 p.m. with Tyranize, Kill All Betrayers, Pathogenic, and of course Mortal Enslavement. You guys will be closing out the evening. There's your flyer right there. My producer is right on top of that. So tell me a little bit about that. How'd the show come about, and how'd you guys pick who to be on the bill with you?
Kill All Betrayers, the Tyranize, they're friends of mine and stuff like that, and I've played with those guys before, and I just as far as bands go, I thought they were a good fit for the show. Mike kind of said Pathogenic was coming through, and they needed a home for the night, so we kind of threw this one together and figured that was a good bunch of people to get together for a fucking Halloween party, basically. So I mean, it's not advertised as a Halloween party, but we're pushing it so people come dressed up to have fun, act stupid, and it's an early show. Doors are at 5, shows at 6. Sunday matinees back when I was going to shows, early 2000s and shit like that were a big thing. So I'm hoping some of that starts to come back because people want to get home on a Sunday night at a decent time because of work. So I think it'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully, we have a decent turnout.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that for sure. Now, do you guys have any other gigs planned for the rest of the year, or anything in early 2023 you want to talk about? Or
I mean, yeah, we definitely have stuff that we are talking to people about. We're always looking for the next one, so to speak. I mean, everybody in the band, that's the thing that I can definitely say personally that I appreciate, is everybody is always adamantly ready for the next one. We're all pretty hungry. We want to show everybody that we got some serious material to bring to the table.
Yeah, I mean, I can safely say we have something in the hot iron in the fire right now, and hopefully something will come of that, and we can make an announcement in the next week or two. But other than that, we're, like you said, we're always looking for something, man.
Yeah, I always need another kid.
No, we're fucked, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud, hope not.
now, do you guys have any side projects? I know obviously I'm kind of leading you into this one, and I know Frank's got stuff going on, but do you guys have any side projects or any other things you guys are into?
I mean, personally, I'm doing some work with some other people right now. I'm not going to get into too many details yet because nothing's been publicly released, but I'm doing that. And then I also have I've been recording people and mixing them and all that stuff. So that's been pretty fun. I just got done recording Breathless by Dawn. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but
I have, yep.
they're from
Absolutely.
Cahos. But yeah, good group of dudes. It was really fun. I'm actually in the midst of working on that stuff right now. So
Now, for those of you that complain about it, because there's been a couple of complaints about it, I'm not actually vaping on this show. I'm too cheap to buy a fucking fog machine, so I need to get that smoke effect coming up. So that's what I'm
nice.
doing.
Yeah.
Just so
Hey,
you guys
that's
know,
understandable.
Yeah.
in case anybody was freaking wondering, you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. What
I,
I do now?
in fact, am smoking weed, cigarettes, and eating edibles. So, in case anybody was.
Just to clarify here.
Make sure everybody's on the same fucking page, right? All right, so
Well, now we're on the same page. Let's talk.
we're gonna go. Oh, see, you guys have a smoke machine too. Perfect.
Yeah, Ralphie,
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to
Ralphie
each one of you
prompted
guys
me, yeah.
individually, right? So you guys, we're gonna kind of have. We're gonna put you on the spot here, real quick. So you guys, Mortal Enslavement is gonna go on an East Coast tour. You can pick any two bands you want, any two
Oh my
that you
God.
want. Who is it?
I'm gonna locally.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Any two bands, you guys
Yeah.
each get a shot at making a Mortal
I-
Enslavement tour. So
I would have to pick local just because I think this area has so much fucking talent, man. And some
Absolutely.
killer bands.
I agree.
I would say in both Tyranize and Tyranize would go on the road with us
Yep.
if we had the opportunity.
Or tentacles.
Tentacles.
Another
Yeah, but that's
Tentacles.
double duty. Make it 3 bands, add tentacles in there. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. I think.
all right.
that
Well,
would
if you
be
all
fun.
you guys are gonna answer it the
Play
same
double
thing,
bet.
we'll add a third band. How's that sound? All right. So now each one of you has to go individually on this one
Mhm.
because this is the interesting one. Same tour you guys are going on. You guys are only allowed to bring 3 albums with you to listen to. What are they? And let me preface this by saying, if nobody out of the 4 of you guys says "Merciful Fate," I'm gonna throw you off the stream now. Just
You might
saying.
as well throw me off right now, then.
No good, huh? All right, go ahead. Let me hear it. You only get 3 albums. Which ones are they?
Well, I know that I would definitely bring probably the Hannes Grossman solo album. I don't know if you've ever heard any of that work, but all of that is super killer. I can't remember offhand
Yeah,
which
it's
album, but definitely one of
His
those.
like solo album. And he's a drummer that has a solo.
Yep.
album. That-
But he features a bunch of different artists on there and stuff. It's really awesome.
Gotcha. 2 more.
2 more.
The third one's always the hardest. So
Yeah. Algorithmic Salvation by Zenith Passage. That's their newest album that just came out. That's really awesome. And Deteriorating of the Minds, I think it's called, by Surreption. It's their first album that came out.
Mhm.
I could listen to all those definitely over and over again,
There you
without
go.
a doubt.
All right, who's next?
Okay, I got Necrophagus Epitaph.
Damn it.
Old Man's Child. The one with Nick Barker. What? Oh. Can't remember the name of the album. And then I have Nihil, Annihilation of the Wicked.
Mm.
Those are my three. Tasty.
Ooh. I'd say Acacia Strains, Wormwood.
Good one.
Foreshadowing Our Demise by Skinless.
Another good one.
And then if I could get like an audiobook of Frank reading the first 50 Shades of Grey book, just over and over.
You know, we should work on that.
Fuck, that's the only one album I'd take.
I
Fuck the other
have,
two.
I have the technology.
Yeah. I bet it would so.
Now, Jared said Frank is cheating looking up albums. I don't know if that's the case or
No,
not.
my
but-
boss is actually texting me, asshole.
Yeah.
I work for a living. Thank you.
All right, Frank, let's hear your list, man. You got 3 albums to bring on tour with you. What are they?
Didn't work.
One local, Section 8, 9 Ways to Say I Love You.
I knew someone was going to say Section 8.
Definitely.
I fucking knew it.
Um,
It's good. It's a good pick.
Cattle Decap, Anthropocene.
Fuck.
So many good ones.
Cattle,
So many good ones.
Monolith.
Yeah.
Devourment. Molesting the Decapitated, I would go with. For sure.
That's your final answer. Everybody set on those albums?
Yeah.
Nobody said
I mean-
Merciful Fate. See ya.
Well, I mean, for now.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
Okay. I got 3 albums. If I was on tour driving the van for Mortal
Oh,
Enslavement,
you're
I
with the
would-
driver with the edibles?
I'm the driver. Yeah, I'm always the driver. It doesn't matter. I run the merch. I'm the driver.
All
I
right.
would bring Entrails from a Virgin's by
Whoa.
Cannibal Corpse.
Good one.
Is that the name of the album, or is that just a song? I don't know. Richard Simmons, Sweating to the Oldies, because I think these guys need to expand their musical horizons a little bit, and probably some Snoop.
Some Snoop Dogg. All right, that makes sense. Oh, I forgot. I'm asking the questions here. I'm putting my shit away like I'm done, you know? All right, so let me ask you guys this. Have you guys, and Frank, you can't answer this one because it's too easy for you. Have you guys ever sold an instrument, drums, guitar, bass, whatever it is? Have you guys ever sold an instrument that you regret selling?
Nope.
Absolutely.
Yes.
What was it?
The one in particular that I had was it was a Jackson Warrior, but it was customized like from head to toe. I mean, everything got replaced on it. It had fucking amazing EMG pickups. It had a kill switch that they hooked up to it. I mean, it was everything I could have needed, and it's just young and stupid. Decided that I needed something else. So,
And their regret lasts to this day, huh?
It's still there.
So see, I know Frank's answer to that is, well, I had this old Radio Shack Karaoke Master 6000 that I got.
I got nothing for you on that.
Fucking regret that shit. I guess you could sell like a mic stand that was cool to you, or maybe a cable. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm talking more about guitars and shit like that. But so, do you guys have anything else? Anything else you guys want to tell the folks before we wrap up?
No, come out Sunday.
yeah.
It'll be a good time.
It's gonna be a show,
Yep.
dude.
It'll be a good time. $15 early show. Doors at 5. Show at 6. Rad bands. Come dressed up. Get fucking ignorant, man. It'll be a good time.
Yep.
Now, are you guys going to be dressed up? That's the question.
Yes.
As in like Halloween
Yeah.
costume, or
I
Yeah,
just don't know
definitely.
what yet.
Yep.
Because I think a drummer in a toga would drag in at least 40 more people. Just
Not this drummer.
so I've seen Frank in a toga before. That you might lose a couple on that. So, folks, listen. All kidding aside, you guys can see Mortal Enslavement live this Sunday, October 30th, at Empire Underground. The doors are at 5, shows at 6. $10 in advance, $15 at the door. They will be joined by Pathogenic, Kill All Betrayers, and Tyranize. You definitely do not want to miss this fucking rager. It's going to be a hell of a show. And make sure you guys pick up Menticide. It's a great album. For more information, you guys can check out Facebook.com/Mortal Enslavement. Instagram is @Mortal Enslavement. MortalEnslavement.bandcamp.com. And remember, Bandcamp Fridays. That way they get all the monies. And it's available on most streaming platforms, I believe, too, right?
Wait a minute. You mean we make money?
What?
You're supposed to. I mean, I don't know.
What?
I think you might want to promote Ralph from driver and merch guy to like manager. You guys are
Speaking of money, save a few bucks. We literally have like 8 tickets left.
No.
Yep.
So
I do not want to
But
ever
we'll drop
manage a
them off.
band again. No, but yeah, good deal. And just thought I'd say, hey, kudos to you guys. Have a great show Sunday. And you will be featured on Capital Underground Radio tonight. As soon as this show's over, I'm going to drop the podcast.
I actually paid him a lot of money for that. No, I'm just kidding. So make sure you guys are also checking out EmpireLiveAlbany.com for all the cool fucking shows. That's where the cool kids go. That's where you guys should be going to. Listen, guys, I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with us this evening, and wish you guys nothing but success. You guys have anything new? Like, you guys working on new stuff now? Let's get to that real quick.
Yes. We have.
Just starting, basically.
Yeah, we just started getting back into refreshing ourselves on some of the other tracks that we had written. They're just not recorded yet. So we have about, I want to say confidently 5 songs. And then, I mean, we have a good amount of material that we've been developing slowly throughout doing that. So definitely got some more stuff coming soon.
So you see you got 5. Now for the 6th song that's coming, it's out in the stratosphere somewhere. You guys are going to drag it in soon.
Yep.
Before you title it, I want the working title to be Fuzzy Stole My Fucking Kidney. That's the 6th song working title till you get a good one. Fuzzy
We'll
Stole
make
My
the song
Fucking
just-
Kidney. That's what it is.
Based around that.
I mean, it just feels good. You know what I mean? I've been begging people to name a song after me for years now. It never happens. So I don't
We'll do a
I
grind
don't
song.
knock you guys if you don't.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do like
Real quick,
short
like
grind.
minute song.
Yep.
And that'll be the name.
That's good, man. All right, boys. Again, man, I appreciate it. Good luck on the show Thursday. You don't need it though, because I know you guys are going to tear that motherfucker down. Guys, get out there and see it. October 30th, Empire Underground, Mortal Enslavement. Boys, it's been a pleasure, and you guys are welcome anytime. You know that.
Appreciate it.
Later,
We'll
folks.
talk to you
Take
guys
care,
soon.
man. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
See you guys. You okay, man?
No.
A couple too many edibles did we do?
I was gonna ask him, but I didn't want to put him on the spot. But like, I was thinking, it's like it's Halloween, so it's like hard to find like a scary movie. But I watch a lot of serial killer shit, and I'm like going, "Damn, is there something wrong with me?" And they thought that Charles Manson was the big thing and a scary thing, and even way back, what else was it? Lizzie Borden.
They're still listening. You want me to bring them back in?
Yeah, bring him back
All right,
in.
boys, get back in here.
Yeah,
Ready?
get back in real quick.
Oh yeah, they're all jumping right now. Hold on, here we go.
What the fuck's going on here?
I watched the Fall River Killers. Like, I just happened to pop up on YouTube, and it was 3 hours long, and I'm like trying to stay awake. Do you guys find that you watch more serial killer stuff versus horror movies around Halloween time?
No, because that's
It's
pretty
like
much what I
a-
watch
yeah.
on a regular basis.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
heavy
not-
into documentaries and shit like that. So
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what you're-
Fuzz, blow them up.
You want me to blow them up to get it out?
I want you to blow them up just on their exit now. Now blow them
Frank
up.
and I last weekend. Frank and I enjoyed a nice. We watched Dirty Dancing together on the
Oh.
couch. It was nice. It was lovely.
No, but we did watch Full Moon Fathers, which was fucking awesome.
Yeah, my
We
mom
watched
liked
Full Moon
that movie.
Fathers. It was awesome. All right,
You guys
so
sound like you go to the movies a lot together. That's awesome.
well, you know, my popcorn tub, I bring my own. You know what I mean? It's got the hole in the bottom.
Yeah. All right,
Fuck
cool.
yeah, buddy. All right, so listen, my producer says I got to blow you guys up, so we're gonna blow you
I think
guys
they
up.
should
All right.
be blown up.
Mortal
definitely.
Enslavement, take care, boys. Thank you for being on the show. I appreciate you. And that's it. Mortal Enslavement. Thank
Just
you. boys.
like that, they're gone.
So
Ba-boom.
what are you up to, man?
Well, I was working. I know it's a weird day. I was just doing yard work and, helped some friends out. And I produced Capital Underground, which is going to drop. It's up on the website now, but I'm going to actually, put a post out and officially drop who's on it this week. And got a lot of great music. So I guess I'll just wait for the post. But yes, Mortal Enslavement is featured on it. And I will mention one other band because they brought it up during the interview too. Since you and I were DJs on WVCR, there was one band that always got requested all the time. And still to this day, I get emails and people send me messages. So I dug in, man. I was just fooling around with some MP3s and I hit it and boom, this song come on and it was Section 8, man.
I was going to
So
say,
I'm
got to be
gonna
Section 8
end
or
the-
Black
I'm gonna-
John Wayne.
No,
Black John Wayne. Too, you know?
no, Black John Wayne. Nope. But there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. So CapitalUndergroundRadio.com. And in fact, here's a little banner going, a little ticker down the bottom. Mortal Enslavement featured on Capital Underground, episode 71. Holy fuzzballs! Yep. It's getting up there. Time to take a break again.
You got something going on for Halloween or what?
I have to work. I kind of, been taking on some new projects, and my work week starts on Sundays now. So, yeah, working from home, and it's cool. I'm good with it.
Oh, your shirt. Oh, Troy.
It's a pretty cool Troy shirt.
I like it.
Troy Cloth and Paper. They print all these cool Troy shirts now. So
Nice.
I wear the shirt, but Troy.
Oh, Troy.
I noticed everybody saying that now. I don't know if I was a trendsetter, if everybody just sees something silly or stupid or fucked up in Troy and they just go, oh, Troy. And I think everybody just does it. So I'm not like taking claim for it.
That's the
But
thing,
man,
beauty, dude. This shirt is, on the merch page. Can't stand up too much, but
he really doesn't wear any underwear. Fuzz, thatfuzzingrockshow.com. There's a merch page up there, but if you want the direct link, it's right down the bottom in the ticker, and that's how you support the show here. I'm glad I found your little head here.
well, every time
I don't know where these fuzz stickers came from. I don't know where the hell it came from.
Every once in a while, you need a
found it
little
laying
head.
around. That's it.
Every once in a while, you need a little head, bro.
Little head.
That's right. So listen, man, I have a bitch.
Okay. You have a bitch.
So I'm on certain medications. Obviously, I'm not the.
Oh, we're going mental health on these motherfuckers.
I'm not the picture of health, but
Okay.
yeah, it does dip a little into mental health. So I'm on pills for anxiety, depression, and I'm having, and I'm also on like stuff for cholesterol,
right?
And no high blood pressure. Thank God, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's mostly like cholesterol and A1C and all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
So the doctor says to me, well, I had try to get my prescription refilled and they wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
They said we got to call for prescriber, authorization. So my doctor's office wouldn't do it. You have to come in and see us. Like I was just there. Well, no, you have to come in for blah 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 blah. They told me when I went on this shit, you're gonna have to be on this shit for the rest of your life.
Right.
The Lipitor, the atorvastatin, the stuff for diabetes, and the Wellbutrin for my wackiness. You're going to be on this shit for the rest of your life. And I asked them each individual one, am I going to have to take this shit forever? Yes. So if I take it forever, why the fuck do I have to go back in there?
Right.
$40 copay, $280 office visit. Right. Then I got to go get blood work done. Another $40, another $280 to LabCorp, whatever it is.
Okay. Right.
But it's just bullshit. You know what I mean? But
it seems like they want to keep people on meds, and
but they
there's no
refill my prescriptions And I don't know. I mean, it's dangerous to come off like, I don't know if anybody's ever come off Wellbutrin before, but it's not
You
pleasant.
can't. It takes time to get into your system, and then it takes time to
Right.
get it working again. And yeah, I get it.
But
Yeah,
coming off it, you're supposed to wean off. I
right,
just ran out.
right.
So, I mean, you and I talk pretty much every day. You know how
right.
I've been up and down like a freaking yo-yo.
Yep.
But I just think that, dude, it just pisses me off that they're so freaking, they want that money so bad.
Yep. There's no pill for the fucking cure, though.
No, there isn't. Man.
No, there's just pills to keep you sick and keep you buying the pills. So, I get it. I'm wrapped up in it too.
Yeah, man. It
nothing you
just
can do.
pisses me off, And I talked to the doctor today. She actually got on the phone, which I was surprised.
Yep.
And, I talked to her and she's like, well, we have to monitor this, and that. I'm like, but they were working. Everything, my levels were good. My blood sugar level was good. My A1C was on the way down. The Wellbutrin obviously just keeps me level, which is great. Like everything was working good. And you guys stopped it. Now it's all fucked up.
Right.
And, people, I talked to a couple of people about it today. And they're just like, oh, but you have to go,
But
oh,
did you mention your obsessive masturbating?
No, she knows that.
No, she knows. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, I won't get into it, but there's still.
I wouldn't call it obsessive. I guess it's normal for
there's
our
still
age,
there's still a restraining order and all that shit. So
right against yourself.
No, with my doctor.
Oh, with your doctor, you were masturbating in front of your doctor. I see.
Well,
I see.
Listen, every time I go in there, I request a prostate exam. She won't do it.
Yep.
Fuck, man. Like I thought you were a professional. Damn it. I don't know. I think I've said too much.
Oh, you never say too much.
Maybe I've been
shout out to
enough,
Jim Wortman. Jim Wortman up in the corner and his left hand creations 666.com.
That's right, Mr. Wortman.
Yep,
Who is listen, and it's not just the stuff on a website. If you guys see something on his Facebook page, just shoot him a message. Let him know if you want to make it into a print. He does all that stuff for you. So, you guys work out a little deal with him and get yourself some fine looking prints for sure.
Yeah,
man. So he's an artist with a camera, dude. He's just amazing with his shots. So,
yeah.
Man, so let's talk about this birthday party real quick before I let you.
All of a sudden, I'm booking you a birthday party. I don't go out on fucking New Year's Eve either.
I don't even know if it's you booking it. I just want to get some ideas. Like
I could help. Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to just do a show? Really? You want to do a show? You want to do a bartending night at the Kings? You want to?
I don't know. Maybe we could do like freaking 4 bands and have a fucking blowout.
Have a blowout. We'll have to think about that one. I don't see why not. Give us a reason to get out there on the street and a party, especially if it's your birthday.
I know,
and the new year coming in 2023.
Listen, can you imagine if I asked for birthday presents? What do you think people would bring me?
Panties. Green panties. Well, red panties. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
It's funny how I have them just freaking hanging all over the place. I can just grab a pair.
Yep.
Yeah, these are actually Lola Montez's. I got those right there.
Yep.
Those are her dancing pants, I guess you call them.
Dancing pants.
Dancing pants.
So I heard you announce earlier. You got an interview with Leather Wolf. You got an interview with Exhumed.
Exhumed, yeah.
Holy shit, that's some brutal death metal.
That's old school, man. That's old school stuff.
And Leather Wolf too. No, that's cool. Things are popping. They're hipping, hopping, and popping.
Danny Kaiser puts the laughing face. Is that for the panties or for the interviews coming up, Danny? I hope I'm saying.
Did Danny send panties or no?
I can't, dude. I don't say. You know what I mean? I don't.
Okay, no, that's good. No, you're right.
I mean?
You're right. I shouldn't ask. I'm sorry, Danny. I'm sorry.
I kind of like.
Did Danny send? Did she send her work boots? Did she send her shoes?
No shoes, no work boots. Shante says, yeah.
Oh,
thank you for the stars. Shante, by the way, I keep forgetting that. Thank you for the stars.
Yep.
More stars came in today from Shante. She's on a roll, like 7 weeks now, I think, straight with stars, which is cool. So yeah, I don't know. Danny, message me after the show. Let me know what you're laughing at, because now I'm curious.
Giggle, chuckle.
So I have a present for everybody, I guess. Well, it's not really a present. It's just kind of something that we don't normally do, but we're going to do it to end the show. Because it's Halloween and because of my love for the boys, I'm going to play a typo song.
I know what you're going to do. I'm
going to play a fucking typo song.
Do it.
Not because I can, because I can. So how's that? Oh, the panties with the arm reach. She said she loves it.
Good choice with Typo.
I just
Good night,
thought-
Fuzz. Sleep
That's a
tight,
good one,
Fuzz.
right?
Sleep tight. Sleep tight, Fuzz.
All right, so we're gonna play you guys a Typo song to bring us out tonight. Thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you, Ralph, for your freaking killer producing job, man. I appreciate
See you in
so
my
much.
nightmare.
Make sure you guys are checking out CapitalUndergroundRadio.com. Episode 61 is up there now. You guys will get the announcement in just a couple minutes. And thank you, everybody who was listening tonight. Jared, Shantae, Danny, of course. Sam was watching tonight. Judy was watching at the bar. That's cool as hell. So hello to the Kings Inn, guys. Good to see you guys. Walter, Dan Lowy from Heavy Metal Way of Life. Check that Facebook page out, guys. Heavy Metal Way of Life on Facebook. Killer page. You will not regret it for sure. CJ been hanging out with us tonight, guys. I appreciate you all. So we're gonna leave you guys with Typo, Halloween, the whole 9 yards. You know how we go. So we're gonna leave you with this, and see you again next Thursday evening, 7 p.m. Make sure you're tuning in. Drop me a message if you guys want to donate your panties or whatever. Definitely appreciate that. Check out Typo.
Hey, more kick and snare, huh? Johnny.